Attention, Tauruses. Get ready for a powerful leap in your life. Very soon, from May 2nd, 2025, an incredibly favorable period will open up for you, filled with opportunities for career growth, financial stability, and even unexpected luck. This is a time when the stars will be on your side, guiding you toward success and prosperity. Are you ready to seize this chance? Imagine your professional ambitions becoming a reality, your income growing, allowing you to realize your wildest dreams. And, perhaps, it is during this period that you are waiting for the very happy accident that will turn your life for the better. Don't miss your chance. This period will become for you a real springboard to new heights. But what exactly makes this time so special? What cosmic forces will contribute to your success? It's worth talking about in more detail. So, Taurus, we're approaching a date that could be a turning point in your financial history, May 2nd, 2025. But what exactly makes this period so promising? The answer lies in the unique combination of planetary energies that will come together in a favorable dance for your sign. Astrologically confirmed, during this period, a whole cascade of favorable transits will fall on Taurus. Jupiter, the planet of luck and prosperity, will form a harmonious aspect with your sign, opening doors to expand horizons and attract new opportunities. Saturn, the planet of structure and discipline, will support your efforts to strengthen your financial base and create long-term plans. Venus, your patroness, will enhance your attractiveness and charm, which will play an important role in business negotiations and establishing profitable partnerships. These planetary influences don't just provide a backdrop for success, they actively push you into action, empowering you with energy, confidence and intuition. It is now that you will be able to realize your most ambitious career plans and make significant progress in the financial sphere. Feel the celestial bodies aligning in your favor, creating a powerful impetus to move forward. However, how to make the most of this favorable period? What specific steps should you take to make sure you don't miss your chance for career advancement and money luck? About this, a little later. And now, let me ask you, how do you plan to dispose of the prospects that are opening up? So, Taurus, we've come to the most practical part of our forecast, the specific steps that will help you make the most of the fertile time beginning May 2nd, 2025. Remember, the stars create opportunities, but it's up to you to realize them. First and most important is career. Jupiter, Saturn and Venus create a unique cocktail of opportunities for professional growth. But don't expect everything to fall on your head. Start by assessing your skills. What do you know how to do best? What knowledge needs updating? Now is the time to invest in professional development. Courses, seminars, webinars, all of these will open new doors for you. Consider looking for new opportunities. Don't be afraid to step outside the box. Perhaps you should consider working for a different company, in a different field, or even start your own project. Venus gives you attractiveness and persuasive skills, so use this to successfully promote your ideas. Strengthening connections is another important aspect. Socialize with colleagues, attend professional events, and make new acquaintances. Remember, connections make all the difference. Do not hesitate to ask for help or advice from more experienced colleagues. Take initiative. Don't wait until you are given an assignment. Offer your ideas, take responsibility. Your activity will be noticed and appreciated. And, of course, astrological advice on choosing the time for important decisions. Plan important negotiations, presentations and interviews for periods when the moon is in the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. Avoid making important decisions during Mercury retrograde periods. Remember, a successful career breakthrough is the result of your efforts multiplied by the favorable influence of the stars. Make the most of this period and you will reach incredible heights. But career is only one side of the coin. How about disposing of the fruits of your labor correctly, not only to increase your earnings, but also to provide yourself with a financial safety cushion for the future? So, Taurus, we looked into the star charts and saw the favorable position of the planets, promising you financial success. But the stars are only a guide, and the real result depends on your actions. So let's talk about practical steps that will help you make the most of this period. The first and most important thing is financial management. Don't let sudden good fortune get you in a tizzy. Make a clear budget, keep track of your expenses and income. Prioritize your money and direct it to the things that really matter. Pay off debts, create a financial safety cushion, and only then think about major purchases. Investments are another key to financial prosperity. But remember that investing is not a game of roulette. Research the market thoroughly, consult with experts, and choose instruments that match your risk level. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, diversify your portfolio. Pay attention to long-term projects that will bring stable income in the future. Do not forget about additional sources of income. Think about what skills and knowledge you can monetize. Perhaps you have a hobby that can be turned into a profitable business. Or you could offer your services as a freelancer. Look for opportunities, be creative, and don't be afraid to try new things. Astrologically favorable periods for financial transactions will be when the moon is in the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. These days the energy will favor stability, reliability, and practicality. Avoid making important financial decisions during Mercury retrograde, when delays, mistakes, and misunderstandings are possible. Remember that success is not an accident, but the result of hard work, competent planning, and favorable positioning of the stars. Use this period as effectively as possible, and you are sure to achieve your financial goals. But what if luck smiles on you in another, completely unexpected format? But this period will be marked not only by career upsurges and competent money management. Many Taurus from May 2, 2025 will feel a rush of excitement and wonder, what about the lottery? Well, the stars may indeed favor you in this matter, but as in all areas of life, a balanced approach is necessary. Astrological analysis shows that the chances of winning the lottery are increasing for Taurus during this period. Especially worth paying attention to the transits of Jupiter and Venus, which, as we have already said, form favorable aspects to your sign. These planets are responsible for luck, good fortune, and unexpected profits. But remember, this is not a guarantee, but only an indication of increased probability. So how do you take advantage of this astrological window of opportunity? First, pay attention to the numbers associated with your zodiac sign and favorable planets. Intuition is your best advisor. Listen to yourself, perhaps in a dream or in everyday life you will meet happy combinations. Second, choose days to participate in the lottery when the moon is in the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. These lunar phases promote stability and material well-being. Finally, don't forget about the time of day. Morning, especially during the waxing moon, is considered the most favorable for any endeavor, including buying a lottery ticket. However, as your astrologer, I am obliged to warn you against blind faith in luck. Gambling should only be for fun, not as a way to solve financial problems. Set yourself a clear limit on the amount of money you are willing to spend on the lottery, and never exceed it. Consider buying a ticket as a small investment in a dream, not as a sure way to get rich. Remember, financial stability is the result of hard work and prudent resource management, not random winnings. But if the stars align and luck smiles on you, accept this gift with gratitude and use it wisely. As you can see, there is one more, no less important factor that can affect your well-being. So, we are on the cusp of an amazing period for Taurus starting May 2, 2025. But remember, the stars are only a map, and the compass is in your hands. To maximize this potential for career growth, financial good fortune, and even, who knows, winning the lottery, we'll need something else besides knowledge of astrological predictions. We will need the magic of intention multiplied by the power of faith. Let's talk about esoteric practices that will become your faithful allies on the path to prosperity. Meditation is not just a way to relax, it's a powerful tool for retuning your mind to the wave of success. Visualize yourself already achieving your goal, feel the joy of your results. Visualize yourself as a successful professional, basking in the rays of recognition, or holding a winning lottery ticket. The brighter and more detailed will be your visualization, the more you will attract the desired in your life. Affirmations are positive affirmations that you repeat to yourself to reinforce your belief in your own strength and capabilities. Start your day with phrases such as, I am worthy of financial abundance, good luck accompanies me in all my endeavors, I attract career opportunities into my life. Repeat them with feeling, with faith, and you will see how your attitude towards yourself and the world around you gradually changes. Working with energy is another important aspect. Feel how the energy of abundance circulates in your body, filling you with confidence and optimism. Visualize golden light penetrating every cell of your body, banishing fears and doubts. Cleanse your space of negative energy by using incense, crystals, or simply airing out the room. Remember that your inner state directly affects your outer reality. Create an atmosphere of positivity and gratitude around you. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and support your aspirations. Avoid negative thoughts and conversations. Strengthen your belief in yourself, your talents and your abilities. Believe that you are worthy of the best and the universe will respond to your request. And don't forget about gratitude. Give thanks for everything you have, even for the smallest joys. Gratitude is a powerful magnet that attracts more good things into your life. But what about those around you? After all, our life is not just about career and money. There are other, no less important aspects that require attention and harmony. But not only career and finances will be the arena of favorable changes for Taurus, starting from May 2, 2025. The year promises to be a period of prosperity and in the sphere of personal relationships. The stars favor strengthening existing ties and opening doors to new, exciting acquaintances. If you are already in a relationship, use this period to bring freshness and harmony to your union. Open dialogue, shared plans, and sincere displays of affection will help you strengthen your bond with your partner and overcome any differences. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, will be especially generous to Taurus, giving them moments of romance and understanding. Don't be afraid to take the initiative, organize surprises and spend time together enjoying each other's company. For single Taurus, this period will be a great opportunity to meet your soulmate. Be open to new acquaintances, attend events where you can meet interesting people, and do not be afraid to show your individuality. The stars advise you to pay attention to people who share your values and interests. Your destiny may be waiting for you where you least expect it. However, to create a harmonious atmosphere at home, it is important to remember the balance between work and personal life. Devote enough time to your loved ones, create coziness and comfort in your home. Joint dinners, warm conversations, and pleasant trifles will help you strengthen family ties and create an atmosphere of love and support. Remember that harmony in relationships is the result of joint efforts. Be attentive to the needs of your loved ones, show patience and understanding, and then your home will become a real fortress filled with love and happiness. But how to preserve this harmony, maintaining health and vitality? But successful life is not only career and money. Health and well-being are the foundation on which any well-being is built. And in this favorable period, starting from May 2025, it is especially important for Taurus to pay attention to their physical and mental state. As a representative of the earth sign, you vitally need to connect with nature. Walking in the fresh air, working in the garden or even just spending time in the park will help you regain your strength and fill with energy. In nutrition, give preference to natural, fresh products. Tauruses are prone to gourmandizing, and that's fine, but it's important to strike a balance. Include more vegetables, fruits and greens in your diet. Pay attention to foods rich in fiber, they will help normalize digestion. Physical activity should be regular, but moderate. Ideally suitable activities that bring pleasure, dancing, swimming, yoga or Pilates. It is important to avoid overexertion and listen to your body. Daily regimen is another important aspect. Try to lie down and wake up at the same time to maintain the body's natural biorhythms. Sleep well, because quality sleep is the key to a good mood and high performance. Don't forget about stress management. Tauruses tend to be very hardworking and responsible, which can lead to overwork. Learn to relax and let go of negative emotions. Meditation, breathing exercises, and aromatherapy can all help you stay calm and harmonious. Remember that taking care of yourself is not selfishness, but a necessary investment in your future. A healthy Taurus is a successful Taurus. And, of course, we should not forget about the spiritual component, about what fills our life with meaning and inspiration. So, Taurus, you and I are on the threshold of amazing changes, when material well-being becomes not just a goal, but an achievable reality. But remember, money is energy, and for it to circulate freely, you need to work not only on the outside, but also on the inner world. Success, prosperity, career growth, all this is just a reflection of your inner harmony and readiness for change. Now is the time to think about self-development. Ask yourself this question: what is really important to me? What is my true meaning in life? Don't be afraid to dream big and search for answers within yourself. Develop your intuition. This inner compass will never let you down in difficult situations. Trust your premonitions, listen to the voice of your heart, especially in matters concerning finances and career. Creativity is another powerful tool for attracting good luck. You don't have to be an artist or musician. Creativity is the ability to see the world from a different angle, find non-standard solutions, and generate new ideas. Include creativity in your work, in your projects, in your life, and you will see how money will start to attract to you like a magnet. Meditation is your true ally in the fight against stress and anxiety, which, alas, often accompany us on the road to success. Find at least 15 minutes a day to be alone with yourself, calm your mind and fill with energy. Yoga will help you strengthen not only your body but also your spirit, increase your concentration and improve your overall health. Reading esoteric literature will expand your consciousness, open new horizons and help you better understand the laws of the universe. Remember, Taurus, that success is not only money. It is also health, love, harmony and relationships with loved ones. Strive for balance in all areas of life, and then prosperity will become your natural state. Realize that you are worthy of the best, and the universe will respond to your intentions. But how to properly plan your day to maximize the energy of this auspicious period? How to make important decisions without missing a single detail? So, Taurus, how can you make the most of this period from May 2nd, 2025? The key to success is in detailed planning and deliberate action. Start each day with a clear understanding of your goals. Make a to-do list, prioritize your tasks, and don't be afraid to delegate tasks if possible. Remember that your natural tendency to perseverance and hard work combined with favorable astrological influences is a powerful engine for achieving what you want. When making important decisions, trust your intuition, but don't forget about rational analysis. Gather information, consult with experts, weigh the pros and cons. This is especially true when it comes to financial matters. Do not rush into large investments, carefully study the market and potential risks. Be open and friendly when communicating with people. Strengthen existing ties and do not miss opportunities for new acquaintances. Your charm and diplomacy will help you win the favor of others and gain the support of influential people. As for the choice of favorable time for various affairs, focus on the phases of the moon. Periods when the moon is in the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, are especially favorable for financial transactions, career endeavors and solving practical issues. Avoid starting important business during Mercury retrograde periods to avoid delays and misunderstandings. Remember that success is not only luck, but also the result of your efforts. Be active, proactive and don't be afraid to take responsibility. Use this period as a springboard to reach new heights in career and finances. But even with the most favorable set of circumstances, it is important to consider possible pitfalls. However, before we finally plunge into this period of prosperity, it is important to face the truth and realize that there may be certain obstacles on the road to success. The astrological chart does not paint a completely cloudless picture. So, what potential difficulties can await Taurus seeking financial prosperity after May 2nd, 2025? First of all, it is a temptation to take unjustified risks. Jupiter's energy, although generous, may encourage rash investments or participation in dubious projects. It is important to remain vigilant and carefully analyze any incoming information, especially if it promises instant enrichment. Remember, the golden rule of Taurus is stability and reliability. Saturn, on the other hand, can create a sense of delay or limitation in career growth. Your efforts may not immediately bear the desired fruit, and there may be a sense of frustration. Don't let this break you. Saturn is a teacher, and it requires patience and perseverance. Focus on long-term goals, keep working hard, and your efforts are sure to be rewarded. Venus, despite its favorable energy, can bring the temptation to spend money on pleasure and entertainment. It is important to strike a balance between enjoying life and managing finances wisely. Avoid impulsive purchases and don't let emotions override reason, especially when it comes to large sums of money. To successfully overcome these obstacles, Taurus needs to exercise wisdom, prudence and discipline. Trust your intuition, but do not forget about common sense. Seek the advice of experienced professionals before making important financial decisions. And remember that true wealth is not only money, but also harmony, health and love. But how to strengthen this harmony and use the energy of this period to maximize well-being? It is worth talking about this separately. So, Taurus, we have come to the culmination of our money horoscope for the period beginning May 2nd, 2025. Remember, the stars point the direction, but the choice of the path is always up to you. Use the knowledge you've gained as a compass, not a rigid script. Believe in your power, in your ability to create prosperity. Don't be afraid to dream bigger and act boldly. Career growth, financial stability, even a chance to win the lottery, all these are opportunities that the universe is ready to give you. But remember, luck accompanies those who are ready for it. Don't forget the importance of balance in all areas of life. Devote time not only to work and finances, but also to your loved ones, your health, your spiritual development. Harmony is the key to true well-being. Listen to your intuition, but do not neglect rational analysis. Be open to new opportunities, but do not let your guard down. Plan your actions carefully, but be prepared for the unexpected. Now is the time to believe in yourself. You have a huge potential that is waiting to be unlocked. Unlock it, and you will be surprised at what heights you can achieve. Remember that you are worthy of success, love and prosperity. And lastly, think, what if you look a little deeper into this auspicious period and consider the influence of the planets on your personal relationships?